Hello, my name is Gemma. I am a criminologist, mother of two, and an advanced cultist. Right? So, this one I'm going to talk about Freemasonry, solely Freemasonry, the occult topic, the phenomena. Right? Because we get religions, and then we get underpinnings of occult phenomena. Okay? This is going to be talking about Freemasonry. So, this one is going to be about the Earth, because I came across something about it, and I wrote it in my community tab, basically what I wanted to say. I'm going to do a video about it, because I wanted to talk about this in a different way than I've ever talked about it before. I'm going to also talk about the tarot cards as well, and the underpinnings of it, the Kabbalic understanding. I think I spoke about the elements, and I might do it again. And so, you know, people might be in their feels a little bit when I talk about stuff like this. But I'm not here to, like, push you into a feeling concept. Okay? So where am I with you? So I'm not trying to push you into a feeling. A hode concept. I'm trying to push you into an understanding. And this is why some people might be offended, because you're going back down to your feels. Or you might push me into judgment and going back to your feels. Well, that's your tree, not mine. So I have my own tree. You have your own tree. Right? I'm a little bit antsy because of tomorrow. So this is my understanding of this. Right? This might be completely wrong to you. Right? This might be completely wrong to you. Right? You have to understand that this is right to me. And this is how I understand it. This is how I'm going to depict it. And if you disagree with me, get on. Get on one, mate. Right? Get on one. Okay? Get on one. So, understand that this is my interpretation of the Freemason symbology. And it has connections to the Kabbalah. Right? And there's a reason. There's a reason for everything. And it's this video. So I'm going to go into a bit more detail now. I think I put, like I just said, I'll put a post up on Facebook, from Facebook onto my YouTube page. So you'll be able to see what I'm linking it to. So you'll know what I'm talking about if you've got a Facebook account. If you haven't got a Facebook account, this is for you. Alright, baby. This is for you. So, the Kabbalah links with Freemasonry. This bit here. Ding, 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 ding. Why? Because this is similar. Can you see it? So this, similar to this. Okay? So what is that? It's weird because I'm going to make you understand now that these can be turned around. These different positions. And there's a reason. I love you. And there's a reason. Because it's inverted. Okay? There's a diamond. Right? Freemason. Okay? So, let's get into this. So this is a picture that I took off Facebook. It was the diagram that he drew. And he was explaining to everybody, this is a Freemason concept. And this is how you can understand Freemasonry, which is a disc, which is a CD disc. So you can understand that programmable states and a disc concept. So this is how they undepicted it in this particular post. This was a CD disc. Now, if you're really young, you probably don't even know what it is. A CD disc. I'll get one. So this here looks like this. A disc. Okay? So there's a hole in the middle. That's the map. And there's a circle around it. And that's this concept. This is the centaur, right? What's centaur? What's centre? Well, what's normally in the middle of that map? The UK, right? Funny enough, I picked this random disc and it's called the Seven Sisters. It's not mine. Seven Sisters. Dancing with You, Seven Sisters Road, The Bird, that's a ritual. Summer Rain, right? Driving Home, Masterpiece, Hurricane, 40 Years. It's a ritual in the doctrines. Trick or Treat, Halloween, is it Halloween yet? Strand of Silver, well, the silver lining, which is a connotation to understand the silver lining, which is above the sky. Where's the silver lining concept, which is meaning like, where's the goodness? Where's my silver lining? Where's my good, right? What else does it say? Burning Up, and the sun's last dying rays. Sad, isn't it? Seven Sisters by Liz Simrock. Who owned this company? Doghouse Records, 2001. Right, anyway, that's for all you other occultists out there. If you don't get it, then it doesn't matter, just leave it, right? Basically, this, an understanding of this, simple. The disc, and then what goes down is inside, what it goes through, or whatever. This is what they say as well. You have to go through there to go to the black sun, but that's not necessarily everything. So this is the sun, or the moon. This is the sun, or the moon. This is the star, the northern star, or the northern crown, with understanding the northern crown, which is the crown up the top, which is what I've been talking about when I talk about the theory of the crown. And it's also got my name on it as well, Gemma, not Jenna. So this here is the Northern Lights concept, and this is why they talk about it as well, because you see the Northern Lights in the sky, okay, and it's generated from what? Generated from the sky, because it's an electromagnetic field, right, and it's going to be the heart of the world, right? This is why I say reach for the sky and bring it down, babies, and bring it into your heart. So you got the sun and the moon, right, and this is what makes it go like this. So you bring them down there like that, and then the sun and the moon, because they rotate around this earth, because they taught you in school different stuff, but this is a flat earth theory. This is a different connotation and understanding theoretical principles when we want to understand how the universe actually works and how it actually is in a true fashion. So you might have heard me say, this is this, Mason, this is this, but I don't agree. Freemason, like, this is this, but it's a different connotation to this. So you've got the sun, the moon, the star, right? This is the Northern Crown concept, or the Northern Star. So it depends how you want to see it. Jesus, Bethlehem, and all that. Or you can see it as the Northern Crown, the Northern Star, Gemma. It's got Gemma on it. And this is the green. This is a connection to the Arthurian legends, which is in Nottinghamshire. Okay, so this is the Arthurian legends. Understanding the angels that came to heaven to push this, to bring love down into these planes, which is a Freemason concept there, which is green. So yellow is the sun. Yellow is the sun. And then the moon is this one here, which is this. And then they say the black sun is what? This side feels to push you into what? Judgment. This is the black sun down here. This is what they're saying. Feels pushes into judgment. But this, how can we understand this? I've told you this is the map. And this is an underpinning of the Freemason symbols and symbology, and it's connected to the Kabbalah, right? So quickly, this is going to be the black sun. But this is where the sun is pushed you into, feels, to then take you into an aspect of judgment, which isn't on here. It's not on here. Okay, so another way to explain this as well. So judgment is strength, and it's Gavora, and it's red, and it's ruled by Mars. Okay, so it's strength. In strength I know my truth. In strength I see a truth. I know what is real. I know what isn't real. Okay, I understand. And then that's when you rise from strength. I understand. Be strong. We rise in strength. People are bullies. Right? So, let's get into this. This is a depiction of the earth itself. Okay? So it's not a big ball in the sky floating like they like to show us. Because you have to think, you got a camera, you can change it, and you get different settings on the camera. So this one is not a good camera, right? Because I ain't got a light. I'm not bothered. But the reality is that you can change it into a fish lens, and it makes it look like the earth is curved. But if you go on a plane, that's straight. So there's a difference. So this is the straight version. So you get the fish lens version, which is everything's got a ball of light, and then everything's curved. And then you get the normal lens camera, right? Where we don't have to like do anything, it just is. This is this. What we see when we look up, when we fly in the sky, and we look down, okay? We see straight lines. That's the truth. You'll see it on airplanes. Just look on your videos. Right, so this here is the map. So we'll explain the sun and the moon, the star, the northern lights, which is the green lights in heaven. What I've shown you before, if I've shown you. If not, I'll post it in my community description. And then you've got the black sun, okay? So this is a feeling, okay? So it might be mixed up, but it might just be a feeling. Okay, so let's bring this into context. An earth concept is it's an archetypal energy. So it might be like if you had to define an earth, would it be a man or a woman? It'd be a woman, because you bury things and then it grows like the seed, and then it rises, and then it grows, and then we pick the flowers. So we take the flowers home and we put them in a vase, and we put them in there, right? So it's like picking a flower after it's grown, and then we harvest it, put it on here, right? This is it's not bad completely, but it is if you abuse it, okay? If you hurt it, dismantle it, this is wrong and shouldn't happen, okay? Let's go back into this. So we have the sun, the sun. So we have this. They say this is a black sun. Black sun. No, it's not. It's the feels. She feels on the Kabbalah. It's the feels. So it's Hod, Splendor, 8. It's feelings, okay? And normally what can happen is we've been hurt like that many times, we can switch off there. We can be all clouded up and all sorts of stuff. Because they can shut you off. If they don't do it at school, if they don't do it somewhere else, they'll shut you off. And it's your chakra points, it's your kundalini, okay? Remember? They can shut us off. So what you need to remember is that you are you. And you know what's in your head, what's right or wrong, and that's it, okay? And if someone's trying to train you into thinking some things that are wrong, are right, just to justify what they're doing at that time, they're evil. And they are low-hanging fruit. They're not even up top here in understanding. They're manipulators. They're falling into judgment. So they fall into a black sun. In a big black hole, and say big ball and big black hole, whatever. Scary to some people. This is why I'm going to tell you, so it's not scary for you kids. Right, because they put you into there and then push you into judgment. If you tell what of me what I've done, I'm going to put you into judgment, right? So this is what they do, and they stop us from talking as well. They stop us from speaking and talking our truth. Stop us from going in there. Don't listen to them, right? No, in your head, you're right, and they're wrong. Hold it. Hold that inside of you. It's not your fault. Right? So, people say this is a black sun to go into, have all their strength. They say you come through here, the sun, to go to that. Well, that's not the case. You don't go from the sun, which is there in the middle, splendour. No, that's not splendour. Beauty, Tiferet, and then what they do is they put you in your fields, which is the black sun, there at the bottom, push you down, pushing us down, and then pushing us into judgment. So we're just doing this. So they smash our trees and keep us here, because you know more than somebody down here, so they can't smash your tree completely. They have to smash it here, because you know stuff. Right? And an element of you has to be protected. So you're here. That's the best place to put you. Because they can't do anything else to you. Because they smash you into judgment. Right? Because you're abusers. They want to control, dominate, the psychopaths, the narcissists, the bullies. Right? The bullies. They're horrible people. They're not nice. They probably stink as well. Right? So you might stink. Attachments. Have a wash. Get rid of it. Right? Intentionalise these concepts. Right? I don't want you inside me. Leave my body type thing. Practice these things. These are rituals you can do for you to get it off you. Right? So if anyone's hurting me and my family, right? That's gone. Going into judgment. Right? Listen to what I'm saying. So, you have to understand, as a child, people can take advantage of us. So you might have people who are controlling you, and you might not be able to get out of the situation. You might be stuck. You might be tied up, stuck, and all sorts of stuff like in your mind, because they're trying to stop you from being you, telling your truth, being you, and all that stuff, right? And it's because they're bullies. They're not good people, okay? They're bad, right? Bad people. And if people are letting them do it, they're bad as well. They're all bad, okay? They're all bad. Listen to me. I'm a mother, right? I'm a mother, okay? They're bad people for doing this to you, okay? And sometimes they stop people who care about us to help, because they don't care. They just push you into fields and judgment. This is what they're doing. Oh, you're bad, push you into judgment, and then this is where you're stuck for ages. They do it to us. They do it to everybody. Why? Because they like power, control, and dominancy. This is what rules the plane. And there's a reason, because this is why they said the black sun is a black sun consequence. Well, the Holy Grail is the black sun, supposedly. But it's not, though, is it? It's not a black sun concept. It's a lie. Because it's a splendour and a judgment and a sun. So it's a travel, okay? So this is not the black sun, okay? It's not the black sun, okay? Whoever's told you that's a lie. It's not black sun. It's feels. And it's because it's a lower chakra point, okay? So, love, Freemason. And then we've got I am here. I am strength. I am strength. Then you've got I feel, which is our sacral chakra. So it's just here. And then below the belly button. And then just above the belly button, it's I do. Here, the yellow one. So it's the yellow bit, your sun. They reckon that, they're smashing your sun up. You're doing it's to stop you. Stop you from acting, right? It's abusive. And if people are doing this to you spiritually, it's abusive, okay? If people are trying to take your good or take your pain, yeah, just remember that they're not going to take your pain for good things. Okay, he might come back in different ways because they're using it as a power domination tool and tactic to control the masses or control you into being dominated, right? Being dominated. And I know this because they did it to me through my childhood. And I know who they are. And it's not just, they're advanced cultists. Some of them are programs, but some of them are literally legit advanced cultists that are doing it to gain money, fame, and power. Okay, so if people are rich and coming to you, just be careful, okay? Like, people got lots of money and that, be careful, okay? Don't entertain it, okay? You have your power. That's your power. So this is why they like to dominate a universe or a plane or something like that. Your powerful archetypal energy in this plane. This is why they do it to us, because they're abusers, and they just want money, fame, and power until it's going to go from you as well. It's going to go from you as well. Then you'll be looking for your next hit. It's like a smackhead concept. Somebody who takes drugs and they have an addiction, which is someone who can't stop doing it, like smoking. I'll try and stop. But they put chemicals in then. I'm not even addicted to the tobacco, it's whatever else they've added into it. There's a chemical to make us smoke in the first place and buy their products. It's company consumerism. So if you buy something from the shop and you like, they want you to buy more. This is how it works. This is this world. Sorry, it's true. Okay, this is how it pulls you into your feels. But you're not even unworthy. They are. This is how they do it. Because deep down inside, they're unworthy. They're animalistic in nature. They take all your good and expect you to have nothing because it's perverse and there's an inversion taking place. Okay, so a lot of these perverse things that take place that aren't good, right? It's because they're not good people. They can sit there and tell you all day long that they're good people and stuff, but this is what they do as well. They can do this to minors, for example. They can do this to minors because they want to breed crime or breed a certain type of people. But the thing is that what you got to realise is when people die and they come back through the night, the likelihood of you having this happen to you is high. And it's not a nice experience, but they say another thing is that advanced cultists, they're weird because they say stuff like, oh, it's to train your brain and stuff in the Matrix, la la la. But if you have an overarching factor who's like a paedophile or something, or somebody who's perverse, they're going to be the ones controlling this world, aren't they? Or that program, that particular program. So what happens is that these people, they're weird, right? Because they don't care about what happens to kids because they're not a kid anymore. A lot of the times, these people are like been abused or something in their childhood. They go to adulthood and then they just say, oh, it's over now. And then they haven't solved their inversions, so they push it onto people. Okay? And this is where there's a sick agenda taking place. And this is how you can sort of incorporate on certain aspects of humanity as a programmable state if you don't solve your problems in the mind. So some people can completely go away from this context, this understanding. Some people can go completely away from this. Okay, it's because they don't want to understand the truth. Okay, the thing is as well, people already know what this is. We were born into this. I only just figured this out. I'm a Holy Grail. So the thing is that I didn't even know until 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe a bit more. The crown, the Northern Crown concept, the 7 sisters, the seven, but it makes a halo, which is interestingly enough this, and it's called the 7 Sisters Road. Right, it's a download, it's a program. Disc, it's a program, and it's to stop us. Right? People reckon I downloaded this to me. No, I didn't. Trust me, I didn't. There's a reason. If I'm supposed to be running this plane right now, let me tell you here and now, if you think it's me that's running this plane now, I've got nothing coming because it ain't me. I'm making it aware to you and apparent to you so you can understand that there isn't just a complete inversion to this Freemasonry occult topic. And it's not just about an inversion that's been taking place on this plane. There is actually a version that's an original one. So let's get back to this understanding where they teach people, oh, it's just part of life and this is how it is. Well, that's a program in itself. So they're saying to you, for example, like I was abused when I was a child, right? And if I said to you, oh, this is normal, this is okay, this is just a normal process of life, I'd say, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'll say, you're absolutely bonkers. You need to heal. Okay? As a mum, I'm coming to you now. It shouldn't happen. That's not why this plane was created in the first place. That's not why this plane is here. That's not why this is meant to be happening. Because I can understand these symbols. I can understand this into my heart, these symbols, what it means. Okay? So let's get back to this one last time. This is almost a representation of feminine archetypal energy. So the earth is seen as a female, a negative energy. And you get negative and you get a positive. Positive is a point out and then a positive is a point out. Out is. And then a negative is an innie. So this is a woman in, man out. Down there. It's simple as that. But people are taking it so literal, right? But this is negative stream of a woman concept. Because they have an innie. But they have it inside to have growth. So you can have a baby. So women have babies, men don't have babies. Right? Some men are jealous of that as well, which is weird. They have to just watch. And they don't like it. They have to nurture, they have to water it, and they have to do that kind of stuff to it. And some men just don't want to do that. Okay? It's because they're abusive men. And they just care about themselves. Right? So, you have to understand, let's get back to this, is that this is the earth. This is a feminine archetypal energy. Under this, understand it. We grow things off this plane, okay? And we nurture this. And then, what you have to understand is that as a feminine archetypal energy, this plane is like a woman. She has a baby, okay? It grows inside of her and she has a big belly. And it's really big. And then it comes out, right? So this baby comes out of this belly, right, after it's born. It comes out of a what? A womb, okay, because baby is in a womb. That's what it's called. So this is how you can understand it coming out, because this is the womb. And then it comes out at the bottom. This is the black sun concept. It comes out of a womb, a wound, or a BV. B, and then there's a V at the bottom. Do you get it? A V comes out of the V. The wound. You might have a C-section where you have to take it from the top. So it comes out of the wound. Okay? So you have to understand that this is not a black sun concept. It's not in connection to the Kabbalah. It's completely mixed up. This is the sun. And then you are travelling to these areas. It's not a black sun concept. It's a lie. Okay? Or it's a misuse of understanding a true concept of a feminine archetypal energy. So, why do they say the Freemasons sort of like, I've heard this before, they believe in a divine feminine energy current. Well, this is the divine feminine energy current. It's the earth. It's the earth. Simple. And anyone can program it in to do whatever they wish with it, supposedly, which they shouldn't. And it goes against universal laws. Okay, because I'm telling you it does. It goes against universal laws. There shouldn't be havoc on this plane. From a Royal Archangel Gabriella's perspective, as a child, the messenger for the children, okay, you're not supposed to abuse children, okay? So, this Freemason stuff, this occult topic, this cult phenomena, people slagging it off, slating it. You're creating a space for an inversion to take place. Don't you get it? We manifest. We are manifestors. 369 Energy Code. We are manifesting this into our reality. Sitting there saying some Freemasons are bad, some Freemasons are good. Fair enough. The Freemason's Freemason at the end of the day. They're not a real Freemason, are they? If they're not doing the job properly. If they're not understanding this properly. If they're going to take advantage. They don't become Freemasons. They lose their rights. Scottish Rite. Their triad. They lose their triad. They lose it. They lose their triad. They lose their Scottish Rite. They lose it. True Freemason. Don't go around doing inversions. So, take that name out your mouth. Okay? Lot of ya. Take the name out your mouth. Lot of ya. Because you're not a Freemason, are ya? Going round lying about Freemasons. Because, why? There might be cultists out there that call themselves Freemasons. But let me tell you now, they're not. They're not. They're not Freemasons. And a lot of people walk around and say they're Christians, not Christians. A lot of people walk around and say they're not Satanists, but they are. A lot of people might walk around and say that they're under aspects of support, but they're not. Behind doors, they're stealing it from Joe Bloggs down the road. The Holy Grail. But they're sitting there in support. They're just lying. Okay? Because they don't understand. Or they're just a face of it. For the time being. Because they're bullies, they're abusers, they don't understand. To understand a true Freemason is not to be, you're not, like, because you get some good men out there, some bloody good men out there, right? And they're tarded because of, they are misrepresenting a true nature of what it meant to be there in the first place. What was he meant to be there in the first place? He was meant to be there because it's meant to be for the heart. This is why there was a connection with the Northern Lights. This is why, because it's the heart. You sit in an aspect of nat chat. Okay? It's love. This is the bar, the 7 bar, the Scottish Rite. This is meant to be in love. You're not Scottish Rite if you're sitting there and doing all that stuff, hurting, manipulating, abusing people of this plane and taking advantage of your powers and conducting illegal activities under a legal law. Or if you're thinking you're above the law when you don't hold a moral ethic code and conduct of a true value of nature. You don't have a moral principle intact. You're just going, oh, I can do this because I'm part of a law and abiding. No, you're not. You're below it and you're taking advantage of it. And there's a difference between sitting there and saying you're a Freemason and then letting these things happen under your nose because you're not a Freemason. Where are all Freemasons gone? So let's just get lastly to this. You're not a Freemason if you do that. Right? You lost it. You lost your right, your capacity. You might have that badge on you all day long, but you ain't one. Right? Because you are allowing corruption to take place. You're supposed to be standing up for the heart of the world, which is what? The Northern Lights, which is what? What are you meant to be standing up for? The heart of the world. The heart of the world you're supposed to be doing that for. Who's that? The Arthurian Legends? Who's that? The Holy Grail? Right, so let's get into this a little bit. The Arthurian Legends. There, the Holy Grail. It's not Jesus, it's the Holy Grail. And then you've got the love, which is meant to be a concept to interlink Freemasonry with the Holy Grail, right? So we rise. In love, we see our traumas and we rise to I know. We might see our fears, we rise to I know. Okay? This is how it is. And if you don't understand and you hurt me afterwards, you're ungrateful, right? If you don't want to help after I've helped you, then you're ungrateful, right? Because it's going to come. And it's not because I'm going to do it. It's just natural coherence of life. So take things out on people who are trying to help, and then that's what happens. Effing gets smeared for it. Effing. Because there ain't any Freemasons, is there? Where are they? Can't see ya. Lot of ya sitting there laughing. Lot of you slagging it off. Lot of ya sitting there, winking. You can get lost, lot of you. All back onto you, lot times 10. See this 7 sisters, the star at the top? To connect these. Well, that's the Holy Grail. Okay? So this is how you can understand the Holy Grail to love. But it's literally Holy Grail, love. But it's there as well, the moon, and then the moon, the sun, the feels, and then the love, which is the love. So what is that? 7 sisters. And I'm one of them. My name's on the crown. I can't find any others. I think I found one. Don't know where the rest are. Right? I don't know. So, 7 of us. There's more. There's 9. Okay? There's 9 of us. 9. That's our outs. There we end them out by 9s. Understand what I'm trying to say here? So if we're going to get into this a little bit, right? Let's understand this. Just to finish it off, because 35 minutes long and I'm getting annoyed. Well, I love, right? This is why don't we want love? Why can't we share love? Think about it. Why can't we share it? Why do you get jealous? Because somebody else is giving them some love. Why? Why be jealous? Why be jealous of it? That's jealousy. That's love. Jealousy, love. So we can understand this many different ways. A wound doesn't make us feel good. A wound, like if we get cut open, whatever, get a scar on it, whatever, a wound hurts. But this is how it feels, okay? This is how I like to smash our trees as well. But you can also understand from logical pinpoint that you can observe an aspect of love and be observing of love, okay? And understand that, you know, your feels are just your feels. But where do you sit? And that's up to you, innit? Right? It's up to you. And the thing is that people try and take us off our perch all day long. They'll take us off our perch all day long. They'll try. There's a reason. There's a reason why they'll take us off our perch. Because it's a program, they're jealous, they want you to have nothing. Because what? They want to rule the world on their programs. When the original program was set and it's got my name written all over it. Okay. Gemma Haney. Advanced criminologist. Holy Grail. Freemason. Mother of 2. Jane Anna. And if anyone will stop me then. See this? See Gavora? That's where you're going to fall. And you come with me. I've explained this before, and it's not nice. But if you want to fall with me because of something so petty, right? Petty, you fall into fields with me, then we fall into judgment together. If you want to lie about me, you come with me as well. If you want to push my family, my kin, my love, you're coming with me as well. This is war. Stop slagging Freemasonry off, because Freemasonry is about a child passing through the divine feminine energy current. Do you understand me? There might be people out there who are on 13-hour streams, but understand the true significance of this occult topic and how important it is on this plane.